Danielle's Chief Revenue Officer at Konnecto, and Konnecto are all about understanding consumer journeys. So Danielle, could I bring you in, please?
Perfect. Hi, everyone. It's great to be here with you today, and I'm really excited to share with you how it is that Konnecto gives you visibility into those early stages of the customer journey. So we're a startup that's based out of Tel Aviv, and we entered the market 4 years ago out of the understanding that brands have a lot of visibility into what's happening on their asset and what's happening one step before consumers make it to their asset. But when we're looking at that entire path to purchase, so from the trigger of what causes someone to go into that funnel, through those early stages of research and of consider, these are areas that brands don't actually have a lot of visibility into today. Now, this lack of visibility can essentially be translated into either a variety of missed opportunities, or by having this visibility, you would essentially have an unfair advantage depending how you want to look at it. And it can be divided into two pillars. So the first one is more on the strategic layer of aspects around go-to-market strategy, really understanding what is the market that I'm entering, what are consumers seeking in this market, and how do I, from the get-go, already start aggressively taking market share of consumers. M&A and innovation opportunities. What are other companies doing out there that could potentially be interesting for my brand? And aspects around new product development. On the other side, we're also talking about the marketing and tactics of things. So how do we actually increase conversions on our website or on marketplaces and cause consumers to purchase more? How do we increase website visitors by meeting these consumers at the very early stages of the funnel through one of the biggest pain points, which is reduction in cart abandonment? So really, how do we get more consumers to stay on our website and not drop off to one of the competitors? The way that we do this is through a two-phased approach. The first phase is through the Konnecto data community, in which we essentially incentivize consumers to share their data across digital platforms, ranging from a browser extension, API connection through social media, and other sources. All of this data is completely anonymized so that we're GDPR compliant. And from there, we apply our algorithms to surface different patterns of behavior that have the ability to increase the funnel from the very beginning. These opportunities are then extrapolated with external data sources in order to size this opportunity for larger audiences. All of this is brought together through the Konnecto Reveal and Disrupt dashboard, which what essentially you can have here is visibility, first of all, into what the digital customer journey looks like, both broken down by the different phases and what are the trigger points in each phase, through what are the funnels and the most prominent funnels for each one of your competitors. This is then translated into understanding what are the threats and opportunities that you should be aware of in the market. And lastly, drived into actionable recommendations which you can execute on, both in the space of strategy, so new product development, et cetera, as well as in the digital marketing space. So opportunities such as SEA, SEO, display ad, new sales channels, et cetera. So that summarizes very quickly the Konnecto capability, and I'm happy to answer any questions that come up.